When we talk about serving those who served, it's all about showing support and helping veterans of all kinds get the benefits and help that they deserve. And we get to learn a lot about great organizations that do the same thing in the process.
One of those organizations, the Travis Mills Foundation, is geared toward helping injured veterans get back on their feet. And the founder will be in Central Florida soon for a big event benefiting the foundation.
And Trooper Steve is here to show us how a local country music concert will help get results.
We can't wait for this. The Travis Mills Foundation is an organization that was founded after Travis himself suffered extensive injuries while deployed out in the Middle East when his backpack hit a bomb on the ground. In fact, he's one of only 5 surviving quadruple amputees. Mills says it was after his own experiences healing and getting into civilian life that he realized he was destined to help other veterans like him.
You know, at that time, I didn't know why they saved me when I was first injured, like why they would, think this is going to be better to live than to die through this. But over the years, I've been very blessed and thankful and appreciative of their hard work on the ground, as well as the doctors and nurses that worked on me for 14 hours in the initial surgery and 19 months of recovery at Walter Reed, learned how to walk and drive and feed myself and do all that stuff. And, my wife and I were showing so much love and support. We decided that we wanted to start a nonprofit just to give back. We didn't know really what we were doing. And we started giving care packages out with a donation from ourselves. And now we have a, fully functioning retreat that we bring people to with disabled injuries, like people with physical injuries due to service and paralyzation, amputation, spinal cord injuries, something to do related to service while they were in. And we show them and their families a great time, how to do things adaptively, how to live life to the fullest, to never live life on the sidelines, be active always. And, it's been a fun ride. We're one of the top veteran service organizations out there, I believe, that gives back to veterans and their families. And we just partnered with a post-traumatic stress program called Warrior Path. And now we have 12 weeks out of the year we dedicate to combat veterans, as well as we have first responders come to these post-traumatic stress programs for free, and just excited to be able to do the work that we do.
No victim mentality there. Mills says he wants to be a guiding light, not just to injured veterans, but to anyone who needs one. He says he was lucky enough to have such a great support system, but understands not everyone does, and finding positive parts of something can be pretty difficult. But once you find your new normal, it's worth it.
It's difficult when you have to think about, I don't have arms and legs anymore at 25 years old. That's kind of a hard thing. It's difficult to realize that I lost the best job I ever had, and I can't do my job anymore. But at the same time, for every negative thought that I had, I think I had a positive, support group with my wife by my side, my daughter, my parents, my family, my in-laws, everybody. And at the end of the day, I just don't see myself as different anymore. I mean, I have no arm. I have a prosthetic, like I'm a hook on right now. I wear a hand usually, but I'm in my wheelchair, but I have prosthetic legs, and I just see myself as having extra steps in the morning, right? Throw my legs on, my arm on, my clothes, and I go about my day. I want my story to resonate with everybody, not just the military. It needs to resonate with everybody. So that's what I do. I have a great time doing it. And, when I was at the hospital, I would go room to room and say hi to people because I was shown that same courtesy when I was injured. And I'd be the first person that people saw, with limbs being gone. And at Walter Reed, that was a majority, 95% of the people that were there were limb loss, mostly due to IEDs and stuff, and some car accidents or whatnot. And I'd be the first person they saw. And I appreciate the fact that I get to do that. It's not lost on me that people need a guiding light and, some direction and purpose every now and then. And if I can do that, great.
And now that brings us to the concert on December 9th, right here in Ocala, all to benefit his foundation.
So we're having Jimmy Allen as a headliner, Colt Ford and Kid G as well. It's going on in Ocala at the World Equestrian Center. It's going to be a great time. We're very thankful for, all the performers and all the World Equestrian Center staff and Mary and Larry Roberts for allowing us to host it there. And I'm just excited to see where it goes. I mean, it's special because people come together and do great things, and they believe in my foundation. They want to help my foundation grow. So, December 9th, I hope everybody comes out. When you come out, see a wonderful show, as well as you're going to help, with the Travis Mills Foundation to get back to these veterans and their families. And the big promise I make to everybody is I'll never take $1 of this. I don't take a salary or a paycheck. I've never taken one one dime of the money we raise, as the founder and president, because it's not about that. It's not about my paycheck. It's not about me making a living. It's about giving back and stretching every single dollar in donation to the maximum potential. I encourage everybody to come check it out, and hopefully I see you guys there. And if you can't find me in the crowd, I'll be the one with no arms, no legs.
You have to love his spirit and, of course, his sense of humor. Again, the Travis Mills Foundation brings post 9/11 veterans who have been injured as a result of their service to an all-inclusive, all-expensive paid experience in Maine where they can bond with other veterans, be part of adaptive activities, and get some much-needed R&R. Well-deserved, too. That's the kind of thing that this concert will be supporting. You can find all that information on the Never Give Up on Country concert on our website over at clickorlando.com/veterans. Tickets start at $78.